Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. In the previous, it's been a while, but in the previous video we did Chapter 2 of First Soldier Episode 2. Now we're on to the next chapter. Very excited about this. It seems like this is where we're going to learn how, or where Sephiroth got the Masamune. It's going to be very interesting because I'm very curious about this. So, very interesting. Story's quite interesting. I'm liking it so far. Let's get right into it. So, yeah. Game's been fun. I'm enjoying it a lot since, you know, even when it's off, you know, just doing, you know, just daily stuff, all the events that I have going on. Really fun. The eerily telling of Bell invited us into the cave, and we came upon a colossal temple carved into the face of the rock. I know this much. That sword is meant for me. And he said the sword would return to him, even though it had never once been in his hands. Anyone could see that Sephiroth was acting strange. We didn't have time to figure out why. Besides, I could barely contain my growing curiosity about this place. Carved in these rock face, seeing the structure up close makes me realize how strange it is. You think it's strange? I find it captivating. I think I could get some great footage in here. I won't get in the way of your job. Just keep your guard up. You don't have to tell me twice. Are you guys sure you want to keep going? Of course. My mission is to investigate the Forbidden Zone. I can't quit now. That's right. And I have to film more, or PR will give me an earful. Good, because I wasn't planning on abandoning the mission anyway. Then let's proceed. That was quick. Strange memories in my heart. Oh wait, that's dead memories. Dead memories in my heart. Ooh. This is the Cavern Temple of Hodono. The temples like this. Establishing carved out rock faces or repurposed caves. Deep within are 5 statues that watch over this land. Even now, the saviors continue their vigil. Huh? How did I know that? It's not like I've been here before. Seems this place has taken a liking to you. We've got that in common. Watch out. Here it comes. That was quick. Not even a temple is safe. They've been sealed away here for so long. Seems that made them even more furious. All the better for us, right? Was a hero without a trial to overcome, eh? You get it, right? I don't care about heroics. I only want that sword. Let's keep going. We don't know what's waiting for us, so keep your eyes peeled. I'm trying to give young Geo his older voice. It's been so long since I've, you know, since we've done this. Like, God, when was the last time we did this? Back in November? Not November, I meant January. Could it have been January? I don't know. But yeah, I'm at player level 146 now. So, I'm actually curious what level I was in the last video. What is this? A monument? Is this an incantation? Or maybe some kind of cipher? I haven't seen these characters before. They might have been used here in ancient times. Everything's burning. What do we do? Don't give up. The Cho told us to keep moving north. If we follow his orders, it'll work out somehow. Right. Then I'll believe in our leader. Another nuisance. Yeah, but we gotta deal with it. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Bye-bye. What were those illusions? I feel like we almost saw something important. They showed us a scene from when this land had just been engulfed in flames. Dachau, Milan, Baltai, Gakunin, and Lido, the 5 swords of Igaru. Though they bravely fought back the beast, the magic they unleashed engulfed our home. We fled. That's what it says. You can't read that? Never seen it before. I had a voice in my head like it was telling me what to say. Let's keep going. The statues of the 5 warriors should be up ahead. They might be able to tell us something. Bachman has this land's favor. He'll be safe as long as he's with us. You have to be joking. If it helps us, I won't complain. See? Just go along with it. I always love the emote where they like put their hands out like she just did. What have I gotten into? The Master Ablaze. Okay, why the hell? What the fuck? Why did it change my... Whatever. That was dumb. Cuts. Did Masamune do this? There's only one blade that could have done that. You sound so sure. A regular sword couldn't have cut so deep into stone. I see. You think Masamune is the one who has called us to this temple? With this. Masamune? My, what a wonderful sensation. Its will strives for greatness. Finally, it is complete. A blade to surpass all others. He's talking about the sword. Wonderful. So wonderful. Watch out. These are no illusions. What the? I just want to know, really, our best, like, my best combat power was only 200,000? Like, not even at 300,000? Why did they change Sephiroth's outfit? You would think his outfit... whatever. Did you see how he was acting? It was like the sword had possessed him. He poured his heart and soul to his work. The signs of a great craftsman. And now the sword has Sephiroth in its sights. You're saying the sword just deceives people? The old man didn't know what it could do. I'm well aware. It's already been decided that I'm the one to wield it. You don't need to get so worked up. It's not just the sword. This whole place is trying to trick us. And it's our job to find out how, isn't it? That's right. I'm counting on you guys. Stay back, Bachman. We'll take point. Very interesting. The 5 warriors of light. I mean the 4 warriors of light. Yeah. So these are the statues. Gonna have a dungeon in here. Yeah, I'm sorry this video's a little quote-unquote late compared to like how it would have been. I mean, the chapter was released the day I was gonna go stream, but like not the morning. It wasn't until later in the day. So yeah. I want to steal the monster away, and the statue was Baltai, warrior Vigara. Doesn't look like the statue of a human warrior, does it? The statue is only meant to contain the beast sealed within. Baltai's power keeps it in prison, that's all. His strength was without peer, as was his love for drink. He spent half his life in prison because of the trouble he got into. But the Chow recognized his powers and recruited him to combat the attacking fiends. Using his massive body as a shield, he protected his allies from their relentless assaults. He died at the age of 34. What? I thought that would happen. The Tainted! Down it goes like a sack of potatoes. Bum. If we defeat the creature sealed within the statues, the inner door will open. And behind it, Masamune is waiting for me. And we're in for a fight. Something's off here. You guys don't feel it? Oh, we do. That's not a bad feeling. You should try letting it in. A new control. For more statues, I'll leave the find to you two. You got it. Dungeon time, BB. Let me look at the map. Oh, there's no map. Then this statue has the power of Molan, another warrior of Vigara, the youngest of the 5 swords, and the only woman. She was as fleet as a bird and could leap as high as a rabbit. She moved swiftly among the Chow's allies and relayed his orders during their battles against the creature. She died at the age of 17. We're up. Right behind you. Morte? Nod. It's going to be a very interesting dungeon when it gets released. The seal on this statue was put in place by Gakurin, a warrior of Vigara, the oldest of the 5 swords. He practiced Vigara and Conjure. Today, we would call his skills magic. Legends say that we would place an object called a Turadama in his mouth and perform terrible wonders the likes few had ever seen. A Turadama is what we would call materia. That's right. When the battle had reached a fever pitch, Gakurin received a terrible blow and was on the brink of death. But using his last ounce of willpower, he unleashed a scorching inferno. In his last effort of all the warriors to claim victory, the beast was defeated. Gagaku died without knowing what his actions would cause. He was 62 years old.
So the purpose of these statues is to keep the door closed.
Does it matter? I mean, you would think it kind of does, Sephi. The blue crystal. The seal on this statue is held by Lido, master of the sword and nephew to Chao, said to have surpassed his uncle during his journey from Megara. No beast could challenge him. Courageous and daring, he was able to keep the monster at bay almost single-handedly. Even as the beast was engulfed in flames, he clung to them and struck until they were dead, paying no heed to his own burns. On the journey home to warn Igara of the approaching doom, he continued to protect the child from other panicking creatures. In his final moments, he appeared as fire incarnate, clad in burning armor. He was 25 when he died.
Any monster sealed away by such a warrior isn't to be underestimated. This is my trial. I expect nothing less.
Any monster, it's the exact same monster we've been fighting for the past, like, 5 fights. Oh god, I looked over, it's like, I'm recording, right? Yes, I am.
Only the Chao is left. These caves are famous in Wutai, aren't they?
Yeah, he's the hero that found Wutai. Of the 5 swords of Igara, he was the only survivor. A hero among heroes. That's why he has this seal close to the door, isn't it? A hero among heroes. Ring a bell?
That has nothing to do with me.
Flashing thoughts, rumors, and images. And GL, once found.
We should take a step back and clear our heads. If we keep going like this, it could mean trouble. Something that's gone into you guys. I think it might be this place. I'm not stopping. The sword is close.
If you're right, wouldn't it be more dangerous to stay put?
I think so. Let's finish this and get out of here. You have a point, but if you're too scared to move forward, then you're free to leave. I want that blade now. Oh, sorry about that. I had a phone call, and then I think I accidentally skipped that one. Tell me about Sephiroth. Supposed to be partners on this mission, right? Why didn't he come to the briefing? Well, that's because he's Sephiroth. Can you tell me anything else about him? I don't know any more than you do. Some kind of hero and a soldier unlike any other. Doesn't matter how dangerous the mission is. Gets it done. Sounds like a good partner to have. I've been wrong about that. About what? Sounds like you're the one who needs to clear his head. Yeah, you worry too much. Maybe you're right. If everyone else is good to go, then I am too. Alright, the great T'Challa is waiting. The final seal. The great T'Challa. This is the T'Challa statue. The swordsman of middle age, T'Challa had a rough demeanor, but his love for his homeland was plain. He was respected by all. He led a guard his warriors, and when the beast attacked, he took upon himself to exterminate it. Upon learning this resolve, the other warriors volunteered their lives to aid him in battle. So moved was he that he cried out to the heavens. He wrote letters to each of the volunteers, entrusting Yagara's future to them, and set off with 4 of the best fighters. When he returned, his body was covered in burns. Even so, he lived on until the age of 100. Those who fled from Yagara settled in the north, and found the nation of Wutai. With his sage wisdom, T'Challa was a great contributor to Wutai's prosperity. He changed after fighting in Yagara. T'Challa, witness my strength. Huh? Who are you talking to? Oh no, it's the well, it's be fouled. Oh, it's a different named enemy, guys. It's a different named. Okay, he still went down in like 2 hits. Probably would have been 1 hit if NGL didn't go in with like a single slash, but still. There's the second half of this dungeon. Wait, I've been keeping my mouth shut, but I think it's dangerous to go any further. Of course it's dangerous. But we'll be okay with you two here, right? It's not a question of strength. It's a question of whether we're in our right minds. Don't think it's strange. We came here to investigate the village. But now you're obsessed with getting this sword back, Sephiroth. Bachman's talking like he was born here. You know what I mean, Alyssa? I do. But to be honest, I think the only one strange here is you. Why don't you just accept what's happening? What? This village is trying to help us complete our mission. You'd only let it in. Stop denying it. No, I think Angeal's the only one in his right mind. Don't get in our way, Angeal. Come on, Sephiroth. Punch. Get a hold of yourself. Remember who you are. I want that sword. Nothing will stop me. Masamune made that sword for me. I am its rightful owner. That determination is what drives me forward. And yet, I don't find the impulse strange or mysterious. My desire is everything. Let's go. Ugh. There it is. The Masamune.
Damn. And Gio went down like a ton of bricks. The assassin. The long-awaited family trip. Alright, and Gio, what you dreaming about?
Ugh. Get away. This place is nothing like Banora. The colored sky and the sea. The water even smells different.
The moment I came here on duty, I knew I wanted to show it to you guys. I never dreamed that we'd ever do something like this luxurious. Thanks, son.
No.
Don't mention it. I'm just showing you how much I appreciate you. You've been working all your lives, and I've always wanted to give you a chance to rest for a bit. Now I finally can.
No. Is your job going well? I hope they aren't pushing you too hard.
Midgar and Benor are nothing alike either. There's no green and the air's stale. It's easy to lose sight of your dreams when all you do is work. But in times like those, I can lift up my sword. Makes me proud, just like you do. Ha! Glad I gave it to you. My mission brings me to unfamiliar places. Help me broaden my horizons and help even more people. If I find another place as beautiful as this, I'll take you there too. I want to share my experiences as a soldier with you both. I'm looking forward to it. And if it'll motivate you to do even better, I'll give you a new sword.
It's breathtaking. More like work of art than a sword.
It doesn't look like you've been using the other one. I guess there's nothing impressive about it other than its size. You don't like it, do you?
It's not it. It's because it was so special to me. You know how much it cost to get it for me.
Sorry for making you lug around that chunk of steel. You can make a name for yourself with this lovely blade and bring us somewhere even better next time.
No. Never say something like that. Wait, this trip never happened. Because you were dead. It was my fault. What is this?
Oh boy, and Geo. No boy, alright, lesson in justice.
Get hold of yourself, Angeal.
Angeal.
Angeal? That voice.
Mom?
Why are you always so stubborn? If you can't act like everyone else and ignore the tiny little injustices, life is going to be hard for you. You're an employee of Shinra now. You shouldn't stick out too much in a place like that. If you rock the boat, you'll be tossed overboard.
I know.
You do? That's a relief.
I know for sure now. That you're not my mother.
Keep watch over me, will you? Built the koi. I don't know what happened in my mom's past, but do know lessons she learned from those hard times and passed down to me. Be true to your own sense of justice. Don't let your surroundings dictate your actions. That's what she taught me. Don't know who you are. If you're going to try and intimidate my mom, you're going to have to do a better job than that. Who appeared in front of you, Sephiroth? Who would pluck out your heartstrings? The Chocobo Farm. After the first mission. My sword is just over there. The blade that will always be mine. Ah! Congratulations on your mission, Sephiroth. Please report to the President's office at once. You receive a commendation and a promotion for your performance. But why? The island sank. The candidate's sight was lost. The mission was a failure. I'm not privy to the details, but the President has determined that the mission was a success thanks to your efforts. You three subordinates will stand by the barracks. Further orders concerning them will follow. That's the way it goes. It would have ended much worse without them. I shouldn't be the only one commended. Well, just go, Sephiroth. Don't make it hard on him. You deserve something too. Don't sweat it. We'll be getting things ready for the party. We're gonna drink deep into your promotion. Thanks for coming. Let's raise a glass to our fearless leader's promotion. Cheers, cheers. Stop it. I don't feel like there's anything to celebrate. Are you still going on about that? Now that you've been promoted, you're on an even longer leash. Don't let the pressure get to you. You have your pick of missions and teams now. Just do whatever floats your boat. That just sounds like a pain. If you see anything not easy and lucrative, give us a call. That would be a waste. I'll call you when I need you for the tough missions. Bork! You know, there's actually a place I've been wanting to visit. If you're already thinking about our next mission, why don't we investigate this place? Now, this place has an aura. Is some kind of amazing treasure hidden here? Looks like something you'd see in Wutai, but different. Is that the village? It might be worth looking into. Where's this place? I knew you'd like it. Here is... Glenn Lodbrock. Matt Windsord. Lucia Lynn. You're all here. Good. Come with me.
You think you can just barge into someone's room like that? You're all to face judgment by tribunal. Till we decide what to do with you, you'll be detained. Guys were faster than I thought. Guess our little party is over. Is this about what happened at Rador? If so, I'm also risk. You don't have anything to worry about. You have a testimony from the chief engineer. Then he lied. Sorry we couldn't celebrate in style, Sephiroth. We'll be back in no time. Yeah, don't worry about us. Take care of Rifu for me, will you? Ruff, 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 ruff. I'll see you soon. I was actually very interested if we would learn what would have happened there. Sephiroth. Whoa. Something wrong, Sephiroth? You're out of it. No, I'm fine. Just lost some thought. Should we take a break? No. The Masamune is near. It's literally right there. Masamune. Another omen. Something familiar. I think party information doesn't exist. I have a single spot for Sephiroth. So that's the Masamune. Look, Sephiroth, your sword. Take it. Yes. I shall judge whether you are worthy to wield this blade. Okay. Force gauge forge. Dealing damage to the enemy will deplete the force gauge. When the gauge is empty, the enemy will be temporarily incapacitated, and some of its abilities will be cancelled. Okay. That's an interesting sword of the spiral variety. Your movements are graceful, and your swordplay is stunning. Finally, one to whom I can entrust my treasure. What is your name, boy? Sephiroth. Very well. I judge you worthy. But will the spirits? Spirits? It was their voices who commanded me to forge this blade. They live in this land, and who can say where they might guide us? Huh? Wait! Look, Sephiroth, the sword. Point. What? Are they toying with us? Don't lose your temper.
Keep in mind that they're testing you. Sephiroth. Is it us? Is it the OG gang? That's you, isn't it? Not gonna respond? Mad at something? I'm sorry about the necklace. Feel really bad, you know? Now day goes by, I don't regret it. Sorry I hit you too, but you understand why I did, right? Wait, is it Glenn? Necklace? I don't remember a necklace. Yes. There you are. Come on, get over here. Whose voice is that? Oh, it is Glenn. Glenn Lodbrock. Hey, team leader. What's he doing here? Oh, that's that, huh? The Looming Tales. Okay, let's see this. That voice belongs to Glenn. Are you sure? Yes. Could be that he's been here the whole time? No, that's impossible. You going to follow it? Just give me some time. Of course. I don't want you to do anything reckless. Let's take a break. Alright. I want to look over my footage anyway. And in Gara, even discovered a temple carved in the rock face. It was captivating like it manifested from a tragedy that befell this land and the suffering of its people. And as I passed through the temple's threshold, I felt like I had been embraced by Igara itself. And its history came alive in my head like I had known it all along. I knew that the path I had to follow. The 5 swords of Wutai, Molin, Baltan, Gakurin, Lido, and of course the Chow. Even after 1,000 years, they stood watch over their homeland, seeing away yet another calamity, the swordsmith Masamune. I felt as if I had been transported to that moment in time, so many centuries ago. Sephiroth must have felt the same. And so he eliminated Masamune utterly, tearing the source of this land's curse out from its roots. The guy he freed, new hero took up the famed sword. Or he tried, at least. Seems Sephiroth had more trials ahead of him if he wants to wield this prize. The voice of Glenn Lodbrock echoed through the cave. Now Sephiroth seems unsure of his path. Can he find a way to move forward? Or are these seemingly cruel methods meant to mold him further? You have to watch everything that happens closely. Record Sephiroth's legend and deliver it to the world. That's the whole reason I'm here. I kind of like these little moments right here where the story beyond, where they could be happening, like, kind of like a little bit after the fact, or it could be a little bit before the fact too, or stuff in the past like this. I didn't break a sweat. Astounding! Now what shall I have you face next? How about my latest masterpiece? There's nothing masterful about it. Professor, stop this. Mother. Sephiroth! Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? This is nothing serious. You have to go, Mother. It's too dangerous here. You're such a kind-hearted child. You don't have to worry about me. Oh, how fascinating. Every single parameter is going up. But what would happen if I added a monster to the equation? Get back! That's enough for today, Professor. Any more and you'll hurt him. Let's go. Wait! More tests are required! They're all better. Thank you, Mother. But I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about you. Please don't interrupt my combat testing again. At least not in that way. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cause you any trouble. But I can't bear to see you get hurt. You're a special person in this world. An important person with the ability to save and defend the weak. And it's up to me to protect you. Thank you. Come here, my sweet Sephiroth. You should sleep. Sleep and don't worry about waking up. You're the only person in the whole world who cares about me this much. And I care about you just as deeply. Even if the world crumbled to dust, I would be there to protect you. I wonder if he ever learns that obviously that's not his mother. Does he learn that when him and Zack go to Nibelheim or what? Came home, Angeal. Sorry about your father. Hurry, go to your mother. Dad. Angeal, can't believe your father died before his time. You have to be there for your mother. Mom. I'm sorry I'm late. Let's give Dad a proper send-off. Angeal, you have a lot of nerve coming here. What? You're the one who killed him! What? No, never! You just had to go and be a soldier. Your father went into so much debt to get you that monstrous sword. If he hadn't... You're a murderer! A fraud! You say you're helping people, just making yourself feel better while looking down on the rest of us! Do you really think that? Can I really say she's wrong, though? Ever since I was a child, I wanted to make things easier for my parents. They were all struggling. But maybe that was just because I was running from my own misery and powerlessness. Wasn't the one reason I helped others because I wanted them to praise me? I'm selfish. Disgrace. I should just disappear. Everyone makes mistakes. You only need to accept yours and make amends. Don't add any more weight to your sins. Just rest. Forever. Wake up. It's just some bad thoughts about sleeping forever. I almost fell for their tricks again. But was it you who brought me back? People only hear what they want to hear. They're deaf to the rest. Even I explained what was going on, don't think my warning would reach them. They'd rather be drowned in comforting words. But I won't yield. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that was some good shit.
Alrighty. That's that then. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that one anytime soon. Alright, let's get my prizes. Let's get those. Campaign. I still need to clear a battle with Matt in the party, but that's fine. 12,000. That is enough for a draw. You know what? Let's do a draw with the Easter draw. Let's do that. See what we get. 1 stamp because fuck you. Oh, I got 2 stamps. Yay. I think that means I get a guaranteed. Yep, I get a guaranteed gold thing. I think that was 4 draws. I think my first 2 draws I only got 1 stamp. Then another draw I got 2, and now this last one I got a guaranteed gold for Yuffie's weapon there. The Watch of the Hunt, and it still won't help me face the Ton Bunny in the thing. But oh well. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. In the next part, guys, whenever that comes out, I'm sure we'll continue onward. We're learning... It's actually very interesting. I'm liking this, you know, story we're getting with Sephiroth about how he got the Masamune, and now with Angeal kind of like not falling for the tricks of the spirits and everything, because it definitely seems like they are trying to, like, you know, manipulate everyone in a way, but obviously as we see, Sephiroth is not falling for it, or not Sephiroth, Angeal is not falling for it because he's got that sense of justice and all that other stuff. So really good stuff. I am liking it a lot. I hope you guys are too. So but yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of, you know, the story that we did and the missions, and learning about, you know, definitely something seems to be taking over the 3 characters, everyone besides obviously Angeal. So yeah, well, obviously, is this how like Sephiroth starts to steep into his, I don't want to say evil ways, but is this how it starts, is by getting possession of his sword, and then it kind of just goes from there. Guess we'll see. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to our main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.